because it's, for me, he's the number one saboteur. He's the worst of them all. Besides, anyway, all Jews of color has taken over from him. Saboteurs, we're going to deal with them. We know them. So this song, I'm going to ever play it and never stop, even though they say that, September, actually, that was the day that dedicated for them. But that doesn't mean that this music, because they are still there. They don't die after we talk about them. They're still there doing their devil's demand. But you know what? If in the hand I can't see how no. That's the point. They will eventually pay. There are no two ways about it. Yes, this morning I got some clips, and the first clip that I want to actually add this morning is to tell you that not only saboteurs, there are liars. It's an old clip, but then it's still prominent today. It's still important today as it was when it was made. This is, I think it's Buratai that is in exile right now. We don't know where he is. We don't know if he's dead. We don't know. But our leader told us that as he was going, we're not going to hear from him anymore. And that's exactly what is going on. So do not mistake this thing. This is an old clip that he tried to deny what happened in our leader's premises. They went there to kill the man, but unfortunately for them, I know the biggest regret in their life today. Like my friend called, we were talking yesterday about my friend who didn't even want to know what is going on. Now, yesterday we sat down and I explained to him all that happened and how Nnamdi Kanu was about to be assassinated and the rest of them. He was dumbfounded. He opened his mouth and was saying, I never knew about this. I just heard that the man ran away. He is somewhere. And I said, no. Those are distractors. Those people are just talking. They're just running their mouth. When you tell the story the way it is, most of them that tell these stories, they pick what they want to hear, either from the media or from people like them. They say, tell me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. They pick up what their friends are. These are haters. These are people who are jealous. People who think that there's nothing will come out of what we are doing. So, okay, it's okay. But they're struggling too much. That's the point. We are not struggling as much as them. They are struggling. They are spending more time, more energy trying to, disrupt what we are doing. They are doing everything in their power to tell, to be able to stand on their feet. But unfortunately for them, we are not struggling as much as they do. Believe me sincerely. If we put half the effort that they are putting, we'll be somewhere, but we're taking it slow. We are taking it slow. Because if the first time this thing happened, they had said, you know what, just take your Biafra and go, many of the exposures will not be there.
The time is
today we know who, because if they had said it, believe me sincerely, if they had given us, say, just take Biafra as soon as we came out, all the saboteurs will still be there. They'll be working for them, sabotaging what we're doing to make sure that, but today they have been exposed, because if the thing had coming at that time, we wouldn't even know who they are. Maybe they'll be doing more evil because they are inside. But today, because the struggle has continued dragging, it's coming out. It wouldn't have missed. Everybody is not here to get freedom. Some people are here because they think they're going to make something out of this. Well, it's okay for them. That's what they want to think. But anybody who is in right sense of mind, and our chief and our we are still looking for something. We have not gotten what we want, and then you want to get something out of us. But it doesn't work like that. Biafra first. Azotana, it's not possible. Somebody is there who has taken his life. Nnamdi Kanu, I feel sorry for him. Honestly, anytime I say it very loud and clear. That I would not be able to do what he's doing. He has a wife, he has a family, he has children to raise and all that. But look at him. Who wants to take his place? Me? God forbid. I won't be able to do it. I'm an old man. Not only that I'm old, I'm still very young in my heart, to be honest with you. I don't feel old at all, because I have less worries. I don't allow things to bother me. What I'm doing today is something I love to do, and I'm doing it with all my heart, to be honest with you. The joy in this thing that you're doing is that you are doing something for the first time in your life at my age to help other people. I'm not doing it for me. So that's the joy, that's the beauty of it. But if you are there, you are coming in here because you think there's something here for you to get, you're wasting money. Do it wholeheartedly. The volunteers are there. These are people that have volunteered their life. Nobody is paying them any salary to do what they are doing. They are doing it, and they are doing it wholeheartedly. The day you feel that you want to start getting paid for what you're doing, then the joy of it is taken away. The joy, I don't even want to think about that, because I don't want to be given a job by somebody. When you're doing it and you're getting paid, then you are doing a job. That becomes a job. It becomes your work. But when you're doing it wholeheartedly, it's joy. It's enjoyment. I'm telling you honestly. I was an entertainer. I was a musician. Believe me sincerely. The joy that I derived in what I was doing, I wasn't looking at the money. The money will eventually come. It's okay. It's welcome to come. But you don't put it first. Otherwise, it will take away the joy of what you are doing. That enjoyment, that entertainment that you're talking to people and people are jumping here and there and dancing, that's the joy. That's the beauty of it. Like I said, money will come. Ask any of them, even the so-called big superstars today. These people, they are there. Believe me, what they are doing for them is fun. The money thing, are people that are even busy counting the money that they have, because those people themselves are not even be worried so much about money. It's just entertainment. Surrounding people around them, people who think like them, and lying down there and sleeping and waking up and going to the studio and coming out in 5 minutes, you write a song that people will love and people look at you and they respect you. It's not the money. It is not the money. Money for most of us is very important. But I'm going to say, at old age, money you didn't make as a young man, you want to make it at old age. No. My time I'm spending it with Biafra, and Biafra is what I am doing, and I'll keep doing it till the last day that I take an exit. There is no way about it. There are no two ways about it. Let's listen to this liar, like I was saying before I got distracted. The man lied about their visit to our leader's house, September 14. I was at saboteurs there, still cooking. So let's listen to this man, Buratai, that's what they call him, right?
When it was announced that Python dance was going to take place, I participated in the one of last year. I have been a major player like most of my colleagues here. And I began to follow it when it was announced. From the time they started their reconnaissance, they started getting used to the environment. And I saw everything. Nobody raided Kanu's house. I stand to justify it.
Are you listening to that?
Not from information I got. I was watching it live, was monitoring it live, speaking with them on the ground. Even me, I don't have any right to stop you from passing through a government road. I don't. Except when there is a security check, I know that there is a security check. And of course, the people that came out there that I saw, the Biafra Security Service and the Biafra National Guard, I think I later confirmed that there was nothing that actually justify them legally to be there to mount roadblock. Not even this type of revenue road collectors that we see maybe in Nasarawa State all over, say they are doing a great, nothing like that. And I saw the man, he came out physically and challenged them and talked to them and say, my boys, don't pass. And you want to collect rifle from them, and started throwing petrol bombs at them.
Can you listen to that?
Nobody raided his house.
Yes.
Nobody went to raid him. Nobody went to carry him for no reason. That must be very, very clear. I saw the militancy, not somebody told me, and I saw the actions there, which some of you must have seen in the various videos. From where they went and we laid them at various points at Isha Langwa, everywhere. They were out there, but we are still investigating. So please, I want to pass first-hand information to you. Not the type that I'm telling you, wait, we will hear from the field. No. This one I was in direct contact with them.
These are the people who you are leading you. How can anybody come out boldly and have the gut to say, I am a Nigerian? Just listen to this. Just listen to this man that is talking. Krokoro eye, blind denial. And he's talking it, look at the way he's talking as if he's so sure he's telling the truth. How can you want to be in the same nation, the same country with this kind of people? With a man like this. They went to kill our leader. Everybody knows that. We didn't even raid his house, but there were gunshot bullets everywhere all over the house. But he didn't go to raid him. I don't know who shot those guns. Then the security guard, according to him, the Biafra security, they were throwing petrol bombs at the military that have a gun and machine guns. Yeah. God help us, save us out of this kind of. I was listening to this. I know this is an old clip, yes. But it's not going to go away. You see, the point is that what these Fulani people don't understand is that civilization is something that has eluded them. In this day and age, people don't lie. People don't just talk. Because everything you say is on record. This is an indelible thing that will never go away. Every day we always hate and know that the man that made this thing that time, I don't know who he is, whether it's the Buddha Thai man, I don't even know. They all look the same to me. When he listens to this today, he will say himself, oh, I really screwed up. Why did I say this? Because the truth will always come at the end. There are no two ways. I picked up this clip this morning. Like I said, I know it's quite an old clip, but I did take it up because I know that it is relevant today as it was. And while I was going through one of our brothers' page, I found this clip. That's why I said, okay, let me just edit this morning and let's talk a little bit about it. These people are blatant liars. They lie to the core. Everybody, but you know what? God is not going to kill all of them. They are going to be alive and speak the truth before they die. And if in the a story they used to tell me when I was a child that when you're a bad person and when you die and they put you on the floor of the land, you'll be opening your mouth and saying all the bad things you've done. I've never witnessed it, let me be honest with you, but this is what I was told. And I lived on it. One by one. You are not going to die. Your Basanjos, the Theophilus Danjumas, I'm not hearing anything from him anymore. His people have now turned around and said, you know what? The Igbos should forgive us because we made a mistake and we are all together with them right now. And we support you. You are forgiven. Just struggle for your own freedom because we, the Biafrans, our freedom is already on our face. The saboteurs can do all they want. Most of them are apologizing. I saw the one in South Africa. He has this. In fact, I didn't know what it was. I saw a man in Rasta that had a hat on, and my brother was explaining to me that this was somebody in South Africa who was basically against what we are doing. That today he has come out publicly to apologize. Okay, he apologized. You don't apologize. All the to apologize because you have no choice. Biafra is already here. No matter what you say, you can open up. There's one that I heard. That he said he said the day Biafra will come, he will commit suicide. So I'm asking them to ask him, is it on Al Jazeera or CNN? Because if it is only on his page, then nobody will see him commit that suicide. So he's committing suicide is of no use, unless he's going to invite CNN to see him commit suicide, because committing his suicide commission will not add anything to what we are doing. We are not interested in killing himself. Another one that I found out this morning, something that one of our mothers said, and her name is not here. She's a very aged woman, and what she said is something that he was referring and telling the saboteurs to wake up from their sleep. A very old grandma. Let's listen to grandma.
So we said, please support Kanu, the Ipob. I said they are. He sent as a Moses to us. Why are you people? I knew the problem. When Nnamdi Kanu formed what they call BSS, that was the time they now connect to say IPOB. So my husband and I, even while he was in hospital, were calling Modo. That Mbazurika Mechi, these are the old politicians. I think he's still alive. He just and my husband and I get the telephone number. He called Mbazurika Mechi. Mbazurika, what do you think about all this that is happening? Why don't you people support these young people? That we all fought for Biafra. Now that you have people, and if we didn't expose all the ills, all the Koshoko, all the killings, I said, would people have known? They saw the history.
Yes.
So what is going on is the same, because if I'm able to get their papers where they show appointments of Fulani, Hausa, You don't tell. If I'm able to come across it,
Okay.
I will
Anytime
send.
you do, you call us.
If I'm able, where they say nobody is all outside, they get. I'll see whether I can find where my husband kept them.
Okay, that's all right. And as a veteran in the various departments of your service, both in Nigeria and in Biafra, what do you think is the best solution to the crisis, this present crisis in Nigeria, especially in the state government?
You say what?
I said, as a veteran in various departments, both in Nigeria and in Biafra.
The time is 1:00 p.m.
concealed from our people, O Elohim.